guys, I want to welcome you to the first lesson of the series of 10 basic guitar lessons brought to you by TheGuitarLesson.com. My name is Tom Fontana, and I'll just tell you a bit about these lessons. Start with the strings first of all. Pick up your guitar and put it into a comfortable position on your lap, and just have a look at all the strings. Now, no matter whether you have an acoustic guitar or an electric guitar, you will probably have 6 strings. The top one being the thickest and the bottom one being the thinnest. Some people, advanced players, they play on 7-string guitars, but I think you'll just have a 6-string guitar. Now let's pluck all of the strings one by one, starting from the thickest one. String E, the lowest in pitch. String A, string D, string G, string B, and string E again. Good, so those are strings E, A, D, G, B, and E. And now the reason we give them these specific letters is because these are the notes that we'll get on the musical alphabet when we pluck the open strings in standard tuning, of course. Now, just memorize these strings. Those are E, A, D, G, B, and E. And a good way to memorize it really is with an acronym. I read once a very good one. It was eat all day, get big, easy. where the first letter of each word will be the string's name in order from top to bottom. So that's just an easier way to remember your string names, instead of just having the E, A, D, G, B, E. Now, some people will refer to the strings as strings 1 through 6, and that's okay too. 1 being the thinnest and 6 being the thickest, right here on top. But I prefer teaching with the names of the notes, since it just gives us another chance to remember the notes and where they are. Now, have a look at the little metal things on the neck of your guitar, right there. Those are called frets, and you can play different notes on each string by holding your fretting hand in between these frets. So you have to not hold the metal part itself, but in between them, as close to the fret, to the metal bar as possible, okay? So let's just pluck the low E string. Now at fret 1, fret 2, fret 3, where you have a dot. Fret 4, fret 5, where you have your second dot, and so on. Now these dots are very useful. They'll help you easily see which fret you're at, or help you easily find the fret you're looking for. And now on every guitar, you'll have a dot at fret 3, at fret 5, at fret 7, fret 9, and 2 dots at fret 12. You'll have your next dot at fret 15, and then 1 dot every 2 frets till the end of your fretboard. And now this guitar has 22 frets. You may have more on or less on yours, but don't worry about it. Good. So now now that we know the string names and have become familiar with the frets, let's just play a C major scale, okay? Now this scale is just the notes of the musical alphabet played without any sharps or flats, but let me just show you. And back. And back to your starting note, the E, since it's the low E string. This is the first skill we'll learn. You'll see that it's a lot of fun, and it'll start strengthening your fingers and start getting you used to the notes you can play with these top frets right here. So I want you to use alternate picking when you plug the same string more than once in this scale. So when you pluck the same string, you don't just plug down all the time, rather down, up, like this. So just practice this a bit. Okay, so just practice that slowly for now, but really build speed when you feel like you can. First, plug the low open E string, fret 1 with your first finger, fret 3 with your third finger, now the open A string, A2 with your second finger, A3 with your third finger, now the open D string, and fret 2 of the same string with your second finger, D3 with your third finger, now the open G string, G2 with your second finger, then string B, plucking it open, then fret 1 with your first finger, fret 3 with your third finger, now the open E string, the high E string of course, now fret 1 with your first finger, and fret 3 with your third finger, and then you can play this backwards as well. So And I want you to practice that every day, all day. Okay, not all day, but at least a couple of minutes a day, whenever you just feel like picking up the guitar. Before we finish this lesson, I just want to show you a great finger walking exercise that will improve your finger coordination, your finger strength, and just get you familiar with every note on the fretboard. So it's really fun and an all-in-one exercise package, basically. So this is what we'll be learning. And so on. So this exercise will utilize all of your fingers, your fretting fingers, and it's basically just walking up and down the strings and frets. So it's easy to remember, but a lot of fun. So I won't be saying which finger at which fret this time, since I want you to line up your fingers one to each fret, side by side, like this, and pluck each fret with a different finger. So start with E1 with your first finger, then E2, E3 with your third finger, then E4, and just do that on every string. So string A, fret 1, then fret 2, fret 3, fret 4, now string D, fret 1, then fret 2, fret 3, fret 4, then one string higher to string G at fret 1, then fret 2, fret 3, fret 4, then string B, keep it up, so B1, then fret 2, fret 3, fret 4, high E string fret 1, then fret 2, fret 3, fret 4. Good. So all your fingers are in different frets all the way through, and I just slide up one fret. So you won't be using fret 1 this time. And just do the same, only backwards. So frets 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, you can do this forever actually. Just move up a fret after every walk, so like this. And remember to use alternate picking, that's very important. Okay, so just practice those walks, remember to use alternate picking, and just get used to holding the guitar at this stage. Good, so actually that's the end of the lesson for today. And, this was your first basic lesson of the 10 lessons brought to you by TheGuitarLesson.com. I suggest you watch them all. They're all focused on developing your basic guitar technique. So just go up to the website, download the rest of the basic lessons, progress as you can, and I'm confident that they'll set you onto the right path in becoming a great guitarist, okay? Good, so with that, I'll leave you, go back and practice, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye.